Hello drama lovers, welcome back to K-pop world. Today, we're not talking about a drama airing on television, but a real-life story that unfolded in the heart of Paris. A massive surprise, unannounced, with no prior clues, no warning, yet enough to bring the fandom world to a standstill and then explode. Paris Fashion Week, an international stage where celebrities gather, flaunting styles and radiating class. But who would have thought that two names, long separated in the public eye, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, would appear together, not in a drama scene, not at a joint fan meeting, but in the same car, in the same frame, at the same unexpected place, Paris. As the news began to spread, the fandom world seemed to freeze for a moment. Not because it was just an ordinary encounter, but because it was too significant to be a coincidence, too real to be an edit, too emotional to ignore. There are moments in life that can't be described with words. A long dormant feeling suddenly awakened. That day, the cameras weren't just capturing fashion. They were capturing history. It all began on a cloudy afternoon in Paris. The sky was gray, the streets damp, but the atmosphere of the fashion venue buzzed with excitement as celebrities and fans gathered in anticipation. Luxury cars came and went. Asian celebrities arrived one by one. Then, a black car stopped right in front of the main entrance. No logo, no info about who was inside. But when the door opened and the first figure stepped out, all eyes turned. Wang Yibo. He walked calmly, cold, as always, wearing a sleek black suit and taking silent strides. Fans cheered, cameras flashed, but seconds later, the same door opened again. Another person stepped out, wearing a long gray coat, walking slowly, facing the opposite direction from Yibo. At first, not many noticed, but the very next moment, the world collapsed. Xiao Zhan. Yes, Xiao Zhan. Not attending a different event, not coming from another direction, but stepping out of the same car. No words were exchanged, no greetings, no visible eye contact, but that alone was enough. One moment too honest to deny. Fans who witnessed it live could only freeze. The cheers died down into sudden silence. Cameras were still recording, but hands holding them began to tremble. What they saw was not ordinary. And in just minutes, the moment hit the internet. Weibo, X, Instagram, TikTok, every platform flooded with one thing. One photo, two men, one car. The first comment appeared hesitantly. Is this real? Then came dozens, hundreds, thousands. But not all comments had full sentences. Many were just dots, crying emojis, or fragments of lyrics from Wu Ji, their iconic song from the Untamed. The hashtag Wang Yibo Xiao Zhan instantly soared to the top of trending charts. Many couldn't believe it, but couldn't look away. The photo felt like an old wound reopening, yet strangely warm. They were both still here, and that day, they appeared together. To some fans, this wasn't just about two celebrities being in the same place. This was about a hope long buried, about a past riddled with conflict, speculation, and the kind of pressure that seemed to push them apart. We all know, after the Untamed, their lives changed drastically. Their fame skyrocketed, but so did the public scrutiny. Rumors, agency decisions, even silent fandom wars. Everything worked to separate them. No public interactions. No joint projects. All that remained were endless speculations. Yet behind it all, many fans clung to one quiet belief, that they still respected each other, even if only in silence. And that moment in Paris felt like proof that silence didn't mean distance. A short video later surfaced, capturing the moment they walked into the venue. Not side by side, but close. And in that clip, something subtle but powerful happened. As they passed through the hallway, Xiao Zhan slightly turned his head back, and his left hand briefly touched Wang Yibo's arm. Just for a second. Then they kept walking. Not much could be drawn from such a small gesture. But for those who followed their journey since day one, it was enough to break hearts. Whispers in the media claimed they were both invited by the same brand. Others speculated their stylists were from connected fashion houses. But beyond the theories, the biggest question remained. Was this planned? Did they truly choose to come together? Or was it a silent agreement made without words? No answers. And perhaps that's what made it so emotional. One fan commented, "They don't need to speak. Just showing up together is enough. We don't need confirmation because that photo is the confirmation." That comment received tens of thousands of likes. That night, fan accounts reposted old moments, interviews, rehearsals, behind-the-scenes laughter. Some made tribute videos. Others wrote new fanfics. Many simply stared at their screens with teary eyes. It felt like being transported back to a time when they believed in one thing: chemistry cannot be faked. In the following days, the news kept rolling. Media outlets speculated. Fashion brands reposted the viral photo. But what shook everyone even more was a rumor that the two were later seen entering the same restaurant that night. No clear footage, just silhouettes of two tall men in casual wear, entering through the back door of a quiet restaurant near the fashion district. And once again, no official statement. Silence, but loud enough to shake the world. Now, the big question lingers. Will this continue? Is this the beginning of a new collaboration? Or just a sweet coincidence, never to be repeated? No one knows. But one thing is certain. The world has shifted since that moment. And all we can do is wait, hoping that something is in the works. A photo shoot, a new drama, or perhaps just the courage to stand side by side again, in public. So what do you think? Is this a sign the distance is fading? A quiet reconciliation? Or just a small part of something much larger? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and share this video to support K-pop World in bringing you touching stories that keep curiosity alive. And of course, turn on the notification bell, because who knows, the next update might be even more shocking than this. See you in the next story. And remember, not all tales need voices. Sometimes, even silence can shake the world.